Hey guys, sometimes we focus on the good, the bad, and the ugly within ourselves, and we have that sort of mirrored out in the world. This week's been a really, really contrasting week. I've had people really, really upset with me, and people really, really grateful. So, and people smashing goals like nobody's business. So, where do I put my focus? Right? Typically, I can quite often focus on the ugly, and that's what I tend to do regardless, so I can actually work on my stuff. But quite often, I do like to look at understanding of statistics. So if I've got one person who's really, really unhappy with me, and the stats are showing me that so many people are really, really happy with what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, then where do I put my focus? So it's really important that quite often when something really terrible happens in our life, that we actually focus so much on that terrible thing where 90% of your day has probably been pretty damn good. So why do we do that? Because our programming is built on a framework potentially of listening to that to the maybe the stuff that's in our head, the stuff that's in our heart, and then someone outside of us triggers those things and validates them and makes them true. So what we've got to learn to do is actually look at the feedback that we're getting that is beautiful. It is such human nature to good people, I think. Good people do this and hurt themselves through the feedback that they get when it's hard. So I think what we've got to learn to be able to do is just get some stats together and realize that we're doing far better than we think we are, and sometimes we need to have a little bit of a reflection. And today is one of those days. I had so many people so grateful to me. I was just on a class with people today, and they're just tears of gratitude for me starting this academy and doing what I'm doing. And I feel really thankful around that when some you get people who want to wring your neck sometimes, and no, nothing but a miscommunication. But it's what it is. It's you're going to have things in life where people are going to be really upset with you. It's what you do with it that matters. And what I tend to do is I dig down and see what it is that I'm bringing into my life, so I can actually change it so it becomes better. Okay, so if you have stuff that's going on that's really, really hard, just know that you've got to find the right support, know that you can be nurtured, and find another way. And you've got to really learn to nurture yourself. If you hit yourself on the hammer when someone hit yourself with a hammer on your finger when something's really, really hard, that means that naturally when someone else gives you feedback, it's going to double down on that. So we've got to learn to be really kind inside of ourselves and start taking what notes are actually in tune. And I suggest you to have a look at this as how big has your day been in tune, but how much have you been listening to the thoughts in your head? All right, have an awesome day, guys.